bracket. And Sockem getting the opportunity to play a good player like Maruko. In that situation, I play my heart out, but not everybody does. I think we're good to go. Both of them are fist bumping, and we're going right into game 1 of finals.
Still best of 5 here, and these are two characters where I think, especially if you fight character specialists in your region who play these characters well, you know, Maruko from SoCal, Sockem obviously from here. Damn, he's going for an extension there, and spiked. Yep.
Yeah. I think he was expecting a tech, so that air dodge was buffered.
Yeah.
But
if you see these specialists here, I think anyone who's fought this caliber of player, character user, right, they'll think like, yeah, this character's got sauce, this character's really good, actually insanely good, and then you see the tier list and it's like, top of mid.
Top of mid tier, baby. Let's go.
These are, you know, this is like the top of mid characters. Characters that have potential. If you see specialists playing them, you're like, yeah, these characters can do good things, but they're just stuck in that position where these characters aren't so busted as others. Yeah. Stayed on the ledge to get that dare spike. It was a good rebound off of the side of the PS2 there.
That was a crazy recovery, but it didn't end up mattering.
That's one thing you got to test in the first game is like how hard can you edge guard the other.
Yeah. No, Maruko is doing a phenomenal job at going out deep whenever Lucas is out there and actually getting something out of it. He took the first stock with a very deep nair, made it back just fine, and now we see Sockem going for a little bit more of those safe edge guards with the PK Thunder, not going out too far because, I don't know, Maruko's been reversaling people all day, it seems like.
Yeah.
He's when it comes to Toon Link, I'm way more used to a very projectile-heavy Toon Link. He did not use any of that match at all.
Yeah, he is extremely aggro.
He's got somewhat good hitboxes and frame data. Might as well use it.
Yeah, and he's a little shrimp just running around all over the place. So
good luck hitting me.
Yeah.
He's got that fast ground speed, and his aerial drift is insane. So definitely a lot of places to try and throw in a hitbox to catch your opponent off guard and then keep it going from there. Because his first string in game 1 lasted all the way until he went for the up B after the back air and just got spiked out of it. Wasn't quite true, but I think that we might see that same interaction happening in one of these games if it actually works.
Yeah.
They are swinging.
Yeah, I mean, Maruko is definitely down to press that up B if you're anywhere close to him. It's, you know, we have reps in AZ who play Toon Link, but in terms of like not like this, and also not as mashy.
Yeah,
not as mashy.
It seems like a lot of the lower tier mains have different play styles, but since you don't see any of them at all, once you start seeing those other play styles, it's so jarring. Because like I could see Lucas doesn't really have too many different play styles that he can go for, except for super combo heavy Zair trains versus projectile-based camping, whereas Maruko's doing a completely different Toon Link than a very campy, methodical Toon Link. He's just going in and swinging, and it's working half the time.
Sockem's sort of playing that like mix. It's like, yeah, I'll just play solid fundies and then like combo a decent bit. You know, I got the knowledge as opposed to like a very what the heck? He got bounced back from the single jab knocking him over, which made him miss a tech on that plat and get jab locked again.
Yeah.
Just smash only things. Yeah. Smash only interactions. But yeah. Sockem plays like that more solid play instead of like extremely movement heavy. I'll just get Zair movement, you know, make me look like I'm wave dashing all over the place. He's not into that. Just trying to play solid hitboxes, take out with those PK fires. Maruko's trying to recover from Sockem's pressure early on in this game.
Yeah, I think the main thing that we're seeing right now with Maruko, just swinging to try and bring this back. I mean, Sockem can't seem to find this kill. Maruko's been at above 100% for a little while now, but it looks like that's kind of the situation he wants to be in, because none of these Lucas hitboxes that are non-committal, the ones that Sockem's been throwing out, are going to really kill. Even a well-placed PK fire. Wow, that was such a farce there.
I mean, as soon as he hit up B, likely Sockem was going to be ready for that, so he would have been dead. Got to bet on it.
Now Marco's got to try and find this kill. Maruko has got to find the kill to try and bring this to a one-stock game. He was at a pretty heavy deficit going in, but now it looks like Sockem's going to start getting this percent racked up already at 64.
Damn, he's got the sauce ready for the combos today.
There's a lot of weird hurtbox shifting happening right now.
He's sort of baiting Marco's very like aggressive defense.
Yeah.
He's very like swingy when it comes to playing in scrambles. He likes to press.
He's also recovering a lot smarter now, not letting himself get hit by the easy edge guard. That's going to be death. Good grab, good grab for Marco there. Very clipping him there. And now it's going to be up to Sockem to try and get this kill before Marco can even out the percent.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Both of these guys are like hurtbox shifting or just being so small that their hitboxes are just whiffing. I've seen PK Fires missing just because of Toon Link's height, and that was Zare that whiffed Lucas because he's just small.
That was nearly the pumped up kicks with that down tilt.
Yep. Oh. And at 174,
out right there.
Sockem shook his head after that one. I don't think he thought he deserved that PK Fire to hit.
PK Fire successfully hit. Toon Link been defeated for a game. Get your XP. Go into the next fight.
Yeah. Now it's 1-1. Looking a lot better. I wonder. Sockem sometimes talks about Zare trains with Lucas and how he'll still go for them, but I know recently he's been playing a lot of Wario, so I don't think he's as comfortable with those Zare trains at the moment.
He doesn't want to do like tighter links. He's just trying to play with the combos he knows.
Get the one in, get the follow-up as it goes from there. Don't try to make one-hit kill. You can play neutral a little bit and start winning these interactions. And I honestly respect that style of gameplay. Yeah. It takes a lot of mental fortitude to be like, hey, I don't want to take this move that I think I could kill off of to kill. I just want to take the guaranteed damage and then play from there.
Yeah, nothing complex. You just want to play as solid as possible. Something that isn't like mentally taxing against someone who's good. Just play the solid stuff. All right, down air to finish it off there. Get up attack. Very easy to punish with down air there because, I mean, it's that one situation where, oh yeah, up smash out of shield is not that fast with Lucas, but this is your best get up attack punisher in the game because you have a guaranteed spike off of get up attack.
And now Marco getting that dash back forward air read, evening out the game immediately after Sockem took a stock really early.
Marco smiling a bit after he like upbeat from literally the other end of the earth against Sockem and just being like, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. He's just, you know, he's smiling it off.
Saving it for the no projectile run.
Okay, that's why we're not seeing it. Yeah.
That makes way more sense. He's saying I'm not pressing that B button except for up Bs.
Sockem's just being like, oh, I mean, you want to challenge yourself to it? I mean, I'm not. I'll press my B button. All I want.
I'll keep throwing out the PK Fires. I'll keep getting one up going. Yeah, because Toon Link bombs are so good. I was gonna be a little hard pressed to believe that Marco wants to play like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to just see if he can do it. Oh, that was a very unfortunate directional air dodge there from Sockem.
Definitely wanted the neutral air dodge and not that extra lag for that DI down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Up throw, finish it off.
Lucas sits there with 3 kill throws. I don't know why he gets that. He already gets a tether grab. Toon Link sitting here with only back throw as his decent kill option.
It's snake supremacy, you know.
You get the snake and then you're automatically a better character.
Yeah.
Ooh. That up B scoops really far away. I think he's just trying to figure out what Sockem's habits are right now and trying to throw out those correct aerials at those times. That up air showed me that he's at least getting a little bit more of these reads in hand.
He's at least got like another game to go after this.
Yeah, even if he does end up losing this one, but it looks like he's getting a little bit more confident with what he's throwing out, and as long as he doesn't get hit by a read here, he should be in the driver's seat at least to win this game.
Almost on the grab.
Oh, good air dodge. Needed that.
All right, he's trying to fiend for these ledge options here. Back to neutral and
Is that gonna kill?
Yep.
Wow.
Up to on the other side. Barely missed with that up air there, going up 2-1 for Sockem.
Yeah.
Will Marco be able to complete his challenge?
I don't know. He's got 2 games to try and bring this back. These have been close. He definitely has the skill to do it even without the projectiles. It's just going to be a matter of, is it the right hitbox and when? Because Sockem, Lucas has the air drift to avoid most of these options. It's going to be at those late percents. It looks like it's going to be reads for either of these characters to get these kills going.
All right, set it back up again. Game number 4. Sockem is 1 game off from his bracket being finished off.
He
Now,
wants to win.
okay.
It's
The
time
challenge
to
is
really
off.
play.
The challenge is off. It's time to press, and now you're seeing like 500% more B button than we've ever seen in the entire set so far.
Yeah, Sockem also, I think the main thing with Sockem is he wasn't falling for this airs. He was blocking them and teching them, mostly tech rolling away just to get as far away from Toon as possible. He has the fast ground speed, but to a certain extent, he still can't keep up with those tech chases most of the time.
Yeah, and Maruko is sort of getting stumped by something we've been seeing with the PK Fire to Boomerang interactions, is that Toon Link's projectiles have very low priority. They don't go through stuff very well, so PK Fire shoots a projectile and the hitbox lingers a little bit,
Yep.
so Maruko can't get that opportunity to run behind the projectile and sort of press against it like he can in other matchups.
Yeah, as long as that PK Fire has exploded and is up, if you try running into it, it's just going to blow up. I mean, Toon Link gets that a little bit with the lag, or not the lag, just the lingering hitbox on his bombs. That smoke covers up a lot of what it's actually going to show.
Yeah.
But it does its job. I think what Marco's probably going to want is just a little bit of these bombs to hit a little bit more to lead into the better kill options. His bomb fair is going to be consistent. Bomb up air is also going to be a consistent one. Just finding them right now is what's really rough.
It's a battle of does Sockem know enough of how Marco plays projectiles in general just to be able to beat him, or okay, lost his jump there. Does Sockem know enough of the projectile play of Marco, or has Marco adjusted enough to Sockem's play to be able to play projectiles against him? Is he actually ready, or is it too late?
Yeah, Sockem is doing a very good job about catching the bombs whenever he can. He's gotten a couple bomb grabs already, and they really haven't been too much of an issue for him to deal with. PK Fire's been helping out a ton. That was a really smart recovery on Marco.
Yeah.
Ooh, but that jump call out. Sockem's already up.
Look, even if the tournament has no stakes, everybody will still be rooting for the AZ player here.
Yeah.
Sockem 1 game away from like a set win against a SoCal PR level player.
Yeah, even if, like you said, it's still a free bracket, so Marco's obviously not going to think too much of it, but this could be pretty big for Sockem in terms of a mental game plan going into the actual paid tournament that's going to be coming up tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, yeah. But he's got to close out this game first before he can start thinking about that.
It's like a pre-local before like the actual thing, you know? Okay, narrowed off. Forced his air, yep.
All right, he's ledge trapping him right now. Got him locked up in the corner, but there's a quick reversal from Marco, trying to get these Zairs going to try and put any amount of pressure on Sockem.
Okay,
wow, what
good
a
boomerang
string.
conversions.
Okay.
Set it up. Are we going to see any? There's no. He's just trying to force more pressure. Sockem finding the space again, getting back to center, but he doesn't want Marco to be able to breathe at all.
Quicken up the bomb. Nice. I think Marco's been slowly figuring out the PK Fire coverage a little bit better as the game's gone on. He hasn't been running into them as much, but now Sockem's trying to weave them in wherever he can, find these spots to actually get them to connect.
It's like a bit more chip damage and a throwaway for Sockem if he can find it.
And a lot more chip damage and a back throw away for Marco, or even just a boss there. I think that still connects with 50%.
Yeah, up tilt, up air, like from the bag might also do it as well.
And
yeah, boomerang into forward air. Get that kill there. Marco's smiling again. He's like, okay, that was close, but I gotta close it.
Gotta clean it up a little bit. I mean, for what it looked like from the rest of the tournament, he hadn't been using projectiles for the entire day. So, you know, crack the knuckles a little bit, get a little bit more used to what that gameplay is going to get going for you. And now we got game 5.
Close set on Marco's own restrictions. So we'll have to see how Sockem is going to adjust in this. That was still a very close 4th game, so I don't think Sockem is thinking about changing all that much about his game plan. Just needs to iron out a couple things here.
I mean, his early percent game plan's been good throughout most of these games. He gets most of that early percent, and then it's Marco catching up in the percent from there.
Yeah, it's mostly about dodging Marco's win conditions in the stocks.
Yeah, his shield pressure has been very, I mean, his shielding options Sockem's have been very smart. He's shielding a lot of these airs coming in, getting a lot of the quick approaches beyond projectiles that Marco's going in with. And whenever a throw's coming out, it seems like he's not really getting hit by it too much. Just very solid game plan from Sockem that seems to be working very well.
Ooh, nice extension there with the boomerang from Marco. I wonder if Toonlings are quite ready for those really weird boomerang angles where they start sending back, because maybe Marco was ready for the boomerang to hit at that point, but
Sockem was waking right there, just sitting in that platform.
Sometimes you gotta test how far an opponent is going to extend when someone has a shield up, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta test it. Ooh.
Okay,
he didn't believe in the down tilt confirm there since the forward air was so safe. He thought Marco was going to stay in shield there.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, just barely. He didn't believe again.
That boomerang didn't beat that out. That's crazy. I thought it would. But Sockem living up to 160% right now. That square is going to set so far right now. Getting a little bit step back. Good catch on PK Fire. Let's see how much longer Sockem can manage to keep this stock.
Yeah, Marco trying to swing a little bit. He's trying to find like anything right now just to serve as a kill. But he sort of has to find something straight at this point.
Yeah. Okay, missing the tech. Could have gotten a harder punish off of it, but continuing to send Lucas off stage. Is that? Ooh.
No, didn't get the tech on that bomb there. Maybe thought that PK Thunder Hitbox would be able to go through the bomb, but not quite. It doesn't have that.
What I was thinking is if that PK Thunder took Marco's jump, he might have just been dead there, but yeah. Marco having the awareness to just stay still and keep knowing what's actually going on. He was fully aware of that whole interaction that was happening.
Ooh, nice pickup on the boomerang, but didn't get much more off of it. Got the bomb back.
Got the bomb back.
Not able to do much off of it.
They're both playing so patient when it comes to trying to get in. Marco's, of course, pressing in a little bit more, but Sockem's taking his time with these PK fires, trying to throw these fares in, these jabs, just trying to get something going. Like, even in the face of that projectile, Marco's like, I'm just going to dash attack, it'll work.
Yeah, Marco's playing that aggressive advantage at the ledge again. Just trying to press more. Maybe he has a catch on Sockem's ledge timings, and he's trying to punish with the hardest option possible to get the earliest kill, because he doesn't want Sockem to survive until this kind of percent again, but it did happen. So
yeah, it seems like they're just both kind of struggling to get these kills together. Because
up there,
he has that option though. Lucas definitely has the more consistent kill throws, and with that amount of rage, he's not quite at full, but even 2 levels of rage will help out a ton with getting that up throw to kill a little bit earlier.
Ooh. This is a final stock for Marco, though.
Still has to close the stock out. We saw this happen last game, though. He took the stock around. Oh.
Unlucky.
Unlucky a little bit, but doing a little bit better on this percent, probably going into this last stock. Marco had about 50% to catch up on in game 4, but now he's got about 80 now, unless Sockem can keep rocking this up. Yeah, up to 90 now.
Doesn't get a chance for any ledge trapping there, and a forward tilt will seal it out.
Around 90% back.
Forward tilt is basically an up tilt hitbox, only like tilted over slightly.
And it hits forward and
Yep.
not up.
Yep.
He goes all the way back with that swing.
Oh, he's got the perfect lean back, you know, award winning.
Mario F Smash levels of lean back.
Yeah.
But now they're both throwing out their projectiles, trying to play it safe. We're seeing a lot more patient play from Marco, just to get something going to get this percent back. But both of these players are just throwing out their safe options, and none of them are getting punished really hard. Sockem's only taken 30 in this whole last stock interaction.
Yeah, he's trying to make Marco budge at least a little bit in some way. Marco is forcing his way in, but he's trying to force Marco into doing some certain things. And down tilt, F tilt will do it. Yeah. All right.
There we go.
Found it through the bomb there, shielding it, getting down tilt, F